Now, the Bible says in Romans chapter 8, verse 15, that you have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father, which means that fear is a bondage. And the word bondage here refers to slavery, just to allude to us that there is no difference between somebody who lives in fear and a slave. And slaves were not allowed to have power of choice. They could not decide what they wanted or what they needed because they were depending on their taskmasters. They didn't have any will, they didn't have any wish because they were depending on the will and the wish of their taskmasters. That's why you see when you are in fear, you cannot live according to your wishes or your will. You depend on somebody else. Slaves didn't have any vision. I always say that a fearful person is a self-sellout. He has sold out his vision, his talent, his skills, his entire life. Failure ever in life. The Bible says in the book of Psalms, chapter 34, verse 4 and 5, David says that I cried to the Lord, I sought the Lord, and he heard me. He answered me, and he delivered me from all my fears. I was a bit shocked and said, how could he say that the Lord answered me and he delivered me from all my fears? Instead of saying that the Lord answered me and he gave me money. The Lord answered me and he gave me a big house. The Lord answered me and he gave me the wedding or the marriage I was looking for. The Lord answered me. He gave me the job I was looking for. But instead, he said, he delivered me from all my fears. Which means the greatest answer ever that God can give to your prayers is to set you free from your fears. Because look at this. Once you're free from your fears, you can get everything that you can ever need on this earth. Now, the word adoption here means that without even your permission, God made himself your father. He became your father to provide for you. He will provide for you. He will care for you. He will fight for you. You should now put your trust in him. The greatest remedy to fear is faith.